Already something unexpected happened with me. My bike, my precious KTM, I put so much faith, so much trust in it, it broke down on me. Well, I thought I have the perfect bike and never gonna let me down, and I'm gonna keep it for a long term, and I just made a video about it, how much I love it because it works perfect and I do not need a change. And listen to this. Really clear. I do need something, especially right now because I'm left in the woods and some kind of mechanical failure, and I don't know if I want to fix it or buy the new one, but we're gonna see what's wrong with it for sure. But right now I have to take it home, and that's a pain in the butt when you work for the bike and not the bike work for you. Luckily I was close by, and even when I broke down, I thought, no big deal, I can jump start it. I mean, not jump start it, but push start it. But apparently it's not that simple to push start those bikes. I tried it myself first and I failed, and then I had my wife helping me. Two of us couldn't even push start the bike, and that's got me thinking back in the days how I was able to do that and why I cannot do it now. Besides the fact the bike broke down, the Bendix was broken. That thing is actually running in dry over there in that area. There is no oil there, but we're gonna get to that in a minute. So I get surprised why I couldn't push this bike, and then as quickly I came to realization, order for KTM to generate that much low end torque, the compression needs to be very high. And what happened is I tried first gear, obviously failed. Second gear, I was able to move the rear wheel, spinning it a little bit, but it wasn't enough to start the bike, and quickly the bike just stalled. Then I tried third gear, and that let the bike roll, so the engine was moving, I mean the piston was moving up and down, but still it wasn't enough to start the bike. So much so, later on we went to push the bike to the ditch what we have, and that's kind of like functioning as a downhill in a way, and I just let the bike go. I tried to start it in second gear. At first I couldn't even start it, not even there. It was so difficult to start it. Then I put it up to third gear, take my last chances before the hill end, and then I was able to start it. The bump start works. We tried to do that in the woods, but it doesn't work over there. Let's go. So that's that. I really get surprised that bike broke down, and I had like 68 hours in it. And one, I definitely recommend you to check that if your bike reaching around 60 hours. Better to change it out than have it left out there in the mountains with not be able to push it down, or who knows what your situation going to be, but better to be safe than sorry. So that's that. And I kind of find it interesting why there is no oil in it, and I see probably why they didn't do that, to save weight, but there is no oil in that area when the starter is, and the alternator is in the same place. So luckily it's very easy to change this part out. If you tinkering with it and you move it to the right direction, you'll be able to pull it out without removing the alternator housing at all. You know, you can just pull the Bendix out with no problem and buy a new one, which is I don't even know, it was like $80, but don't take my word for it, I don't remember. It was like 2-3 weeks ago. I was so proud. Back in the days I was able to ride 2-3 days a week. Now I haven't been on the bike for like 3 weeks, and not because the bike broke down. I have other bikes. I just don't have time with developing a new product and taking everything out of me. We are making a new brake pedal for the Yamaha dirt bikes, and it's going to be a radical changes. But anyway, so I have the new parts. I'm about to put it in. I haven't done it yet, but I thought I'm going to give you guys a quick update on that bike. Surprise! I mean, I thought that bike is in a good condition, and never thought I had to face with problems like that. I still think with tinkering around a little bit, better to keep these bikes, you know, the old one what you have. Mine is a 24. Than buying a new one. It's just no point of wasting that much money if you already have an existing KTM. You know, you can just keep it and fixing all of these little knickknacks problem. No big deal. I don't think it is. Especially if you go ahead of the problem and fix it before it happens. Alright, what's failed on me? I guess something in the starter, because it doesn't pull into the gear. I'm gonna push the starter button to see what happens. Yeah. This thing is not engaging, so I need another one of this fucking thing. Point is, you can even take it out without taking this out. The whole thing needs to come apart. I hate that. It could be a simple way to swap this out, and unfortunately it doesn't. Oh, maybe I can play it out. Lucky me! So I need another one of these. So this is what it's supposed to doing, moving so freely, and this is what it does when it broke. Nothing. It's just dead, stuck in one place. And make sure you put some grease on it. That's the only thing. It's lubricating these bushings. If you don't have a grease, then there's a lot of excess grease around the area, so you can just use that. Alright. Boom! There it is. Works like a charm. Good. when it was new.